Hi all, this is alpicool. So the model is TW55, probably 55 liter inside. Yeah, it looks like this. If you can see it, hopefully. Okay, this is the inside. There is left and right cells where you can put all your cooling stuff, bottles, cans, or whatever. And there is a problem with it. It came with this adapter. Yeah, you can connect it directly to your car, 12 volt or even 24, so it supports 12 to 24 volts, and you can charge it through the wall with this adapter. The rated current is 5 amp, so it is 5 multiplied by 12, so it is 60 watt output. And the problem with it is that it doesn't cool very well, and I think there is a problem in the card, the power supply card inside, but also I want to show you what I think the other problem. There is a place to put the battery that I've done a video few weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, here on the side you have a place to put the battery inside, and I have the battery. And if it is using 60 watts, so it consumes the maximum current from the power supply, which is 5 amp, there is a problem. I will explain why. Because if it is consuming already 5 amp and you want additional power to charge the battery, so you have a problem. So maybe this power supply is not suitable to run this machine and also charge the battery. You will have to use a higher rated current power adapter, I think. For sure, I don't think, because I need to measure the actual power consumption or maximum current while it is working. But first, before doing all the stuff, I want to check this power adapter during 5 amp continuous discharge in order to see if it can supply the power that it should without the voltage falling. So this is the first test that I will do, and then maybe I will need to disassemble and find the root cause. The problem right now is that with electricity it doesn't work, with battery it doesn't work because the battery, it is not charging. But when you plug it directly to your car and the car is running, probably because the voltage is higher than 12 volt, I guess around 14 volt, it is cooling okay. So we have an issue and we'll try to find. So first thing, we'll try to test the power out of this adapter, if it can handle the 5 amp and what is the voltage while using it. So this is the next test here. Okay, so everything is now connected here. Yeah, and now it's on my bench here. Now what I want to do is first find the correct polarity, so I will not burn out my load. Okay, so positive is on this side, something like this, and negative on this side. Yeah, and we can see the 12 volt, and now let's go for 5 amp. And we can see we have a big problem. Houston, we have a problem. I hope you can see it. Probably you can. The problem is the voltage drop dramatically, so probably this is all the issue and no need to take it out. You can see even if I measure directly on the output, I have 11 volt. You can see on the fluke, yeah, I have 11 volts, so the voltage drops dramatically. Probably because the wires are very long and the current, maybe it's going outside from the adapter not very well. So the only way I find to solve this is to replace the adapter to a higher current rate and then try to rerun, and maybe this will solve all the issue. Although I am very curious to know if there is a real problem with the adapter inside. So, but first maybe let's try to find a suitable power supply and then see if it is working better. Okay, so here come the tests. I've found 12 volt 10 amp power supply. We will now test it under a load. So you can see actually 12.7, and now I will put the 5 amp. Okay, we can see there is still a drop probably on the line itself, but it's much better. When I measure here, almost 12 volt. So this is interesting. There is some diff between here and here, but we can see 12 volt. So I will now try to use the other power supply, which look much better, and see if it will do the cooling and the charging at the same time. Okay, so here are my findings so far. First of all, on the battery there is a green LED. A green LED meaning it is charging. When the green turns to blue, it is working on the battery power. Next thing, on the application you have a voltage, low, high or medium. This is the cutoff voltage from the battery, which means on L it will work on a lower voltage of the battery and will not stop working. And when you are working on low, it means it at least save the battery, which means even if the voltage of the battery is lower, it is still work and compress air. When you set it to high, this is high protection on the voltage battery, which means even maybe at 11.5 volt it will stop working. I don't know the correct voltage numbers. After all the checks that I've done, there are two cells that you can set on each cell different temperature. This is not actually working because there is one compressor, and even when I set the right side to -2 degrees, it was -8 or even more. Other than this, there is a problem with this battery management, and I will have to take it apart. This will be probably part 2 of this video. Okay, so thank you all and bye for now.